F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Let's go season finale. Loki. Welcome to F double R. It's an exciting day. I'm happy to be here. It's marvelous. It's marvelous. How you feeling over there, Bralik? Loki's episode 6, season finale.
Listen, I couldn't be more excited, man. I've been waiting for this day since the first episode to really see what's going on, man. So hopefully we get some answers today.
We will.
Um, that's what I'm really hoping for. We get some answers. I said I think it's another Loki scheming. Possibly named King Loki. I don't know. I think this is another Loki behind all this, nonsense, this buffoon, bamboozle.
We all know it's
So
Team Kang. We
okay,
all know all the clues. We seen it. We know it. It's Team Kang over
yeah,
here.
we seen him.
We
I mean, we seen it, but I think that's too big.
No, it's not too big. It's phase 4. It's all here. We ready to go. We starting it and we getting it popping. It's not too big. It's not too big.
Okay.
Kang, they already announced him. You know what I'm saying? He's coming in what 2023. That's not that far away. So they could show him now. They could show some type of. They don't like not him. You know, like not the actor suited up and nothing like that. But they can reveal that he's behind some bullshit. Is what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't see King Loki behind this. I don't. What the fans think? I think the fans know that it's Team Kang. You know what I'm saying? Like we here, episode 6, F double R, and we finna Kang it out. We finna Kang it out.
Let's get it.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Where we at?
One more time for the last time this season.
Here we go.
Marvel.
Wakanda forever.
I could do this all day.
I'll show you ferocity.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
We have the direct.
You hear all the
What's going
characters?
on? But you thought you was hearing that shit in your mind, bruh? Hold on.
They got the Captain America music in the background.
We think of time as a white
Greta Thunberg in that joint.
Damn, that went straight to the. It went straight to the intro. Like, nah, we about to get into some shit
Man,
immediately.
they ain't give us no little prologue and nothing.
For
I mean,
nothing.
I guess that was it. All the extra shit that they threw into the intro. See, people were saying, what if this is the House of Ideas?
I don't know what the House of Ideas is. Obviously, this idea is in there.
I told
But
you.
who runs
about
that?
They try to hit us with a jump scare.
At the end of time,
Facts.
Come on.
how would you like to win?
We're not just there.
You can kill Thanos.
Kill Thanos.
You know he want
You
that
only
because he got
invented
his
the
shit snapped by Thanos.
Damn.
Throne of Asgard? No
She's
problem.
just trying to throw anything and everything
Man,
at him.
all his
What about
desires.
you, Missy? Two Lokis in the same place.
Both of us. Together on the timeline.
Mm.
It's crazy, but he could make it work.
Or is it?
We write our own destiny now.
Oh, sure you do.
Sure you
Oh,
do.
damn.
She a G. You seen the little face she
For real.
made? Like, drop the eyes a little bit. Let them know she was angry. Show me something. They playing, man.
All right. Oh, okay. I give it to you.
Well.
Who we have here?
This is why.
It's a lot earlier than I expected, too. I thought they was gonna wait to the end.
Come on. Come on, let's talk. In my office.
This is not what I expected.
At all. He's mad giddy. Like, I gotta go read a comic with this motherfucker in it. Like,
Yeah,
is this
for
how
real.
he is? I thought he was gonna be like, who knows? We'll get there maybe.
Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
His face though. He's just mad
You
nonchalant.
see the way he, the way he trotted down the steps. Like, hold up, bro.
This man is a
Who
fool.
man?
I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like
The little
Doctor
sandals
Strange.
on.
Sanctum.
I see he had a little formula back there. What is that? Got
Loki?
something circled.
Loki? Where
I
it
said
goes.
I wasn't to be disturbed.
Ooh!
Well, you're
Let's
not
go,
gonna have to
Morbius.
see me.
Wow, he made it.
Yo, I almost thought he said it. Hold up.
Hunter D90 to my office immediately.
Yeah, sorry, Mona, that's not going to work out the way you think it is, now that we know your secret.
What did you do?
2018.
Fremont, Ohio.
Stand down, B-15.
You need to listen to me.
There'll be time for that.
Just wait.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh,
The
shit.
translator.
That's crazy.
Who are you?
That was
What the hell are you doing?
genius.
That's crazy.
Genius. She's smart as hell.
So she was Kang's teacher,
Mm.
and he in love with her.
I wonder what information he gave her.
I don't think he gave her none. He got her ass trapped in this weird, cause she really don't know who behind it.
Okay. Here we go. You can't kill me because I already know what's going to happen. See?
Damn. Everything's written.
It's a parlor trick.
Okay. All the scheming, all the talking, that little look by the
Mm.
quite sentimental, very touching stuff, by the way.
True.
This shit is
No,
weird.
we broke.
Right.
Right.
So it's all a game. It's all a manipulation.
Interesting that your head would go to that.
Facts.
Selby!
You think you can trust this guy?
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
He in their head right now.
I think people are ready to hear a little truth now. You know, like the TVA's a lie.
But what if it's a necessary one? Someone created the timekeepers. They created this whole place. They gave us all purpose.
A necessary one? People would just be living their lives in their own timelines. Like, there's nothing necessary.
Friends across time. Allies to the end. Shut up. That was so
Allies to the He always do that whisper shit, man. Allies to the end.
I'm sorry, Mobius.
Bro, get her.
I'm not going to let you go.
Even with that, you're of no danger to me.
Is that what you think? You're right. Back here again.
Okay.
Before the TVA, a variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. He was a scientist, and he discovered that there were universes stacked on top of his own. At the same time, other versions of us were learning the same thing. Naturally, they made contact, and for a while, there was peace. They shared technology.
It's a nice little backstory.
The peace between realities erupted into all-out war. Each variant fighting to preserve their...
So he bodied all them. That's why he who remains.
Okay.
And then the timekeepers came along and saved us all.
Yo, he wicked.
Okay.
Bingo. I harnessed the beast's power and began experimenting on it. I weaponized Goliath. And I ended the multiversal war.
He tripping.
Once I isolated our timeline, all I have to do is manage the flow of time and prevent any further branches. Hence, the TVA. Just wait till you meet.
Oh.
That's crazy.
So maybe this is King, whatever the Conqueror, whatever his name is.
It is. What you mean? Maybe
just a different variant, which is
Nah.
interesting.
Nah, this the only one.
No, did he just say, "Wait till you meet my variants"?
He was saying like if I was gone, you would meet my variants. He don't have any though. That's why they call him He Who Remains. That's why he keeps wiping timelines so none of them ever come back. Like he don't want any of his variants to ever pop up. What's happening? Oh, what's going on? That's that million years of PTSD right there.
The threshold.
What threshold?
I know. I was just about to say that.
I knew everything up to a certain point, and that point was about 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds ago.
Okay.
Now I have no idea how the rest of this is going to go. No manipulation.
It can't be. You don't get to where you at. You don't get to where he's at without some wild stories like that. Like, but were those timelines up there branching from the sacred timeline because the TVA is no longer doing their job? Like, what's going on?
All this
What is he doing?
What I'm suggesting is we just take a minute to think about
it. Where she sent them?
Oh wow! The amount of restraint you have to have in order to.
That was wild.
Okay.
Loki. Look at Brad.
She let them shoulders down. She's a thug. She belonged to the streets.
Why send them there though? That's crazy. So you was right then. He's not the King from Ant-Man. He's a different variant.
I was, yo. It's wild. So
he never
this is
called
crazy.
himself Kang.
Yo, this is wild. This is crazy. Okay, what's happening right now is crazy. All right, the timeline.
Yeah, the timeline was already branching when it was in there.
Yeah.
So
look at it.
It's about to branch even more.
Oh, yep. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
What do they even do at this point? What do they plan on doing?
That's crazy, the amount of bands. He's hurt right now. He is saddened.
Yo, my boy is crushed. He was trying to get that thought thing so bad.
A citadel at the end of time. He's terrifying. He planned everything. He's seen everything. He knows everything. It's complicated.
He's freaking out right now.
But someone is coming.
Yeah.
Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set on war. We need to prepare.
We need to prepare.
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What's your name?
What?
Boots on the.
Oh, that's a different Mobius. Oh shit.
Oh,
this shit is crazy, bro. What
no.
the fuck?
Oh shit!
He's in bruh.
Oh,
Where did she don't where the
yo,
fuck did she
where did
send
she
him,
throw
bruh?
him?
How? I don't even know how to start the outro on this one. This is the start. Fuck it. Y'all just gonna get the raw emotion.
Listen,
Bruh, I don't bruh, what the fuck, bro? That shit. I can't even lie, bruh. That episode was pretty good. And it was slow too. And it
it
was
was a
still good.
slow episode, but the build up was set up masterfully. It was
bruh.
set up so well. The way his mannerisms, the way he played, like, you know, a fool, and then he turns out he's all knowing, and this man know everything, and he was not lying.
Man. That was lit. That was legit. That was legit, bruh. Cause like I got it. Like, you know, I was picking up, you know, he who remains. So I was just like, okay, he must be the only one left. Like, but I did not. I honestly didn't think that he was gonna get bodied. I thought that was like Kang the Conqueror that, you know, was gonna be coming into Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But nah, he was. I guess in a way, in some ways, he was the lesser of two evils, or infinite evils at this point.
That's what I was saying. While we were watching him do his thing, I'm like, I can't see this person being a big baddie in another film. You feel me? That's why I was
Why
like that.
though?
There was like a disconnect.
Nah,
You know?
I like baddies like that are kind of like, you know,
But
little.
he wasn't a baddie.
I mean, he could have been.
Overall, he wasn't a baddie. He was a good. You feel
He
me?
was a lesser of two. He was a lesser of infinite evils.
Yes,
We'll say
very
that.
true.
He wasn't good because
but what he did, you know, what he does allows what happens in the first, you know, the first three phases.
I mean,
Because of what he's done.
I mean, I guess yes and no. Like,
yes, this
I mean,
man
yes and
is
no by the book. Like,
he's the key.
I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, like I feel like he, you know what I'm saying, he don't know everything. He knew everything on that sacred timeline, but he don't know he don't know everything like, well,
no, he doesn't know
man.
what's gonna happen. He said that was the threshold. You know, he had that moment when he was like, "Oh, this is the threshold," and they're like, "The threshold." You're like, "What?" He's like,
but I'm saying
from this point on, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nah, not even that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like the fact that there was multiple hymns, right, and that there were wars and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
I guess my point is like that some like how does he know that shit, you know, was gonna just keep happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know there wasn't gonna be like, how do you know peace couldn't come back eventually? Is basically what I'm saying. Like, so like that's what also makes him like not good, because he's basically like they said, he's taking away people's free will based off of an emotion that he has because of his experience. Like, yes, it is fact that, you know, there was multiversal wars and shit like that, but like there's no fact that was gonna just be happening all the time, every time. Like, there's no proof that there wasn't going to be peace returned. There's no proof that all of the bad Kangs, you know, might get locked up, so only all the good Kangs are out and stuff like that. Like, so what he was doing technically is bad. Like, but I can see why people, you know, I can see why Loki, you know, wasn't trying to fuck with it, because whatever's coming, I don't know. But,
yeah, you don't. He just said it. He said they're all at war with each other. So I don't know if he's gonna be, you know, like, just only in Ant-Man in the future, or is he going to be in multiple movies? Are they going to continue keeping his baddie? Are they going to do what they do in most of their films, eliminate the baddie and not, keep him around? I don't know.
That's interesting, because that is interesting, because now that we know there's going to be a season 2, right? I feel like he has to be in it. Right,
somewhat.
Like,
I mean,
he has
in some type of manner, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the statue's there. Like, he has to.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna see some variants
Yes,
of
sir.
him. So maybe they'll do that. Maybe we'll run through like a couple of variants who are you know, bad. Well, nah, we're not even gonna quote that. Like they actual bad, like they're conquerors and shit like that. So maybe we'll run into a couple of those, but not like Kang from the Ant-Man movie, right?
Okay.
And maybe season 2 will be about Loki like trying to get rid of those Kangs, but then 2023 is gonna be like the ultimate like Kang the Conqueror, like when Ant-Man comes out.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think that I'm glad that they announced the season 2. Listen, I think this show is dope, and what I really love about it, it really is gonna tie into what's Phase 4 is all about, the multiverse. So I'm glad that they're kicking it off with Loki. I mean, they kind of dabble with that in a little bit in WandaVision, but Loki is definitely the start point. The start point of this multiverse madness that's going to be coming soon with Doctor Strange, and hopefully, it ties into Spider-Man as well because of what we're hearing. With
Ain't no hopefully.
all the
We know
actors.
it. We know it.
Yeah, they still haven't
Nah, that shit
confirmed
is
it, so
confirmed. Niggas is knowing at this point.
Yeah, we
At this
know.
point,
I mean, listen, with this type of episode, we know for sure. We know for sure now because of what's happening. The multiverse is officially unlocked. It's out there. The multiverse is up and alive, and yeah, man. I
you know what's crazy,
I can't believe
man?
Loki.
People,
I can't believe Loki did it.
I've seen a couple comments, man, where people was not really liking how Phase 4 started, but I'm loving it right now, man. Especially with Loki.
What?
Loki was killer, bro. This is definitely the top, for me at least, my favorite series that came out so far from Phase 4. I know there's only 3, but still, this Loki was crazy.
I'm still on the fence. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. WandaVision is still up there for me. I really enjoy WandaVision.
Wanda was good.
Like the ending of this
Was fire.
is so crazy.
It was too good.
And it's like
it was way too good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was way
and the
too
way they set it up, the way that whole scene played out,
It was way too
that
good.
end scene,
Oh man, it was
him about, tearing up. They got the forehead at full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Sylvia is just so badass. She didn't even say much. Like she just walked up to the man, said, "You not scared?" Nope. Done. Hey, that's all I needed. Like, she real. I like that. I like when motherfuckers don't talk. Like if you about it, then be about it. And she's been about it. Like,
Listen, like I said in the beginning of the episode, that was her mission.
Yeah.
Since that's been her story. This is her story.
hey,
This is the end of her story. Her end of the story created the multiverse.
yo, that episode
Man,
was amazing. I liked it. That was good. That was fucking.
The ending was. They definitely landed that shit.
Bruh, with the statue,
They landed that
bruh,
shit.
the Mobius. I'm like, yo, that's a very
The Mobius, yeah, you caught that so quickly. Like I'm so surprised.
I
I'm
be
like,
paying
damn,
attention,
so
boy, because
fast.
that episode was.
Mm-hmm.
So that means there might be
You
a
definitely
there
were.
might be a Ravonna right there, in that TVA.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely gonna be multiple. There's multiple now for sure.
Mhm.
There's definitely multiple Morbius. You know how the whole time you're like, oh, maybe there's gonna be a variant of him. Now for sure there
Yeah,
is.
now for sure
That's
there is.
crazy. Yeah, and I just wonder where they're gonna take him.
Bruh, he's in
It's a hell of
another
a
TVA, bruh. That shit is crazy
He's
now that I think
evil.
about it, bruh. Because if he's in another TVA, because the TVA was created to protect the sacred timeline. So if there's another TVA, is he? Bruh, that's what I'm. Yo, he's in a. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Every Kang. That's what I said earlier. Every Kang could have their own sacred timeline, basically, like, and try to basically unbranch the other ones. That's what they do. Like, so that means there could be multiple TVAs out there right now. Like in every single timeline, there could be a TVA in every branch, and they're basically trying to unbranch the other ones from each other. Every branch is their own sacred timeline. Like
That's scary.
Yeah,
That's scary.
man.
That's a scary thought to have. That another TVA is just there, willing to cut the branches off the damn
Exactly.
tree
That's what I'm saying.
that you live on.
That's what I'm saying. That's why technically what he does is not good, Kang. Like even though I guess he was the lesser of the infinite Kangs,
He
Like,
definitely was.
you can't be snipping motherfuckers' timelines. God damn it. Oh, this was a good episode. I'm thinking about it. I got to talk about this shit to everybody who's seen Loki, man. I need some comments. Put some comments. Tell us about this episode. How did you feel? Like, how was the ending
Yes,
for
let us
y'all?
know.
How was the death of Kang for y'all? How was Loki freaking popping up in a different TVA for y'all? Like, what did y'all react? How did y'all react? Because I was blown away. That episode was crazy. I like it.
Do you wanna give the series as a whole a score?
Season 1, that shit was easily like a high 8 out of 10. Like,
8 out of 10, season one.
yeah, I loved it.
Okay,
It was cool. There was those
I'll have to
fillers in there,
say
but that shit like
I think
great.
I think an 8 out of 10 is very fair. It had ups, it has downs, but I think the ending was really solid, and the chemistry between the characters were really good. Morbius and Loki, I thought played off each other very well,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just seeing stuff that like, us casual goers who don't know much about, this expansive multiverse of, Marvel that's out there. It's good to see other things like, different Lokis and,
Yeah,
other worlds and stuff like that. So it's good that they slowly are giving us, things that are going to be kind of, crazy, towards the end of this, I'm pretty sure, phase that they're going to be showing us. So,
it got me, bro. It got me excited to see stuff that I really don't even like think about, like like the Eternals and stuff like that. Like, I don't really think about that because I don't really know who they are. Like, I don't know about none of
yeah.
that. But I'm ready to go watch it now because I need to know how Phase 4 all connects. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's good, bruh. Good job, Disney Marvel. Look, I'm wearing your boy Mickey today. I'm not endorsed by Disney though, just so yeah, I gotta put that out there. Ain't no endorsements or nothing, but I am wearing the shirt today for fucking King Mickey himself. Good job, Loki. Episode 6. We're wrapping this up.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. FRR,
Sure.
friend request reviews. Dudes.
We out.